If you have clicked on this video, it is not a coincidence. I have a message for you. We're going to be pulling some tarot cards, some oracle cards, giving you a reading that is specifically going to be around career, work, finances. So if you need some guidance around those areas, stay tuned. If you have any questions that you want to ask, please do so now. Maybe you want clarity on a situation that you're in. Maybe you want to know what the energy is around the situation that you're dealing with. Maybe you want to know how you can achieve your desired outcome. So whatever your question is, either write it down or just have it in your mind, and we're going to get the answer for you in this reading. The first card that we have got is the Devil. So in a career reading, the Devil suggests that you might feel like you are trapped in a job, maybe because you are gaining from it some financial security, but maybe the job isn't actually good for your mental health or your long-term purpose. This card can suggest that you might have an unhealthy attachment, to the career path that you're on, and it might be that you're getting some comfort from this job, or really what it is you need to ask yourself, what is it that you're getting from this current situation? And if that is, financial security, comfort, asking yourself, is there any limiting beliefs that might be blocking you from really being successful on your career path and what you really want to do? This card is encouraging you to really look at whether the trade-offs are worth it. What you're getting from this job, is it worth it in the long run? Or even in the short run. If it is causing a negative impact on your well-being, please ask yourself, is this worth it? And maybe there's something that you can negotiate or speak to your boss about, or if you've got your own business, maybe you need to free up some time, or really look at those parts of yourself that are screaming for attention and want to be heard in this situation. It's really important that we don't bulldoze any parts of ourselves. So if there is a part of you that is not feeling the most nurtured in this career path, this situation, then I do encourage you through this card to really look at that. This card also encourages us to read contracts, read fine print, and make sure to really think about things before making any agreements into anything. Also making sure that we are not overspending. So the second card that came out is the Sun. So the Sun is all about positivity, warmth, and that can really symbolize success and happiness. So coming after the Devil, what I would say is that the Devil is urging you to listen to yourself and really make sure that you're letting go of any attachments that are not serving you. And when you do this, you're going to be bringing about more positivity and warmth into your life and nurturance. When it comes to career and work, the Sun really is symbolizing new opportunities. And if you're looking for a new job, then this is a good sign that new opportunities will come your way. You just need to put the action into actually going out, putting yourself out there to getting the new job, or putting that action in towards, maybe if you want to become self-employed, then creating opportunities for yourself. Opportunities are things that we can create for ourselves. This card is very positive in all aspects of career and finances. So when paired with the Devil, I feel like really emphasizing letting go of them unhealthy attachments and making space for opportunities. The next card that we got is the Four of Swords. And as you can see in this card, the guy is laying down. So this card can represent relaxation, time for meditation, contemplation. The Four of Swords can basically symbolize that you need to take some rest and some time for relaxation and looking after yourself. And with the fact that you've got the Devil card here as well, I mean, it's really showing to me that there's something in your career that is really draining you of energy, and maybe to take a step back and give yourself that space to rest, recuperate, contemplate, listen to yourself, go inwards and figure out what it is that you want to do to take that next step towards feeling better in your life, and you will intuitively know this. All you've got to do is ask the question to yourself and you'll get the answer. Just ask yourself, what is the next step for me on my journey to get myself closer to my dream life. This card can basically be a symbol to encourage you to like take a holiday, take a few days off, to just really contemplate and relax and go inwards. So maybe you want to have a career break, or maybe you just want to go on a little vacation. That's really up to you, and listen to your own intuition about that. You might have been looking for a job and not really hear anything back, and that's okay. Just remind yourself that things don't always stay the same. Things are always changing, and the universe is listening as you are taking action. So if you've been putting in a lot of effort to apply for jobs and you haven't really been getting anything back, maybe taking a step back just to reevaluate and let yourself know it's okay to take a rest for a couple of days. It's okay to contemplate and meditate. That's what I love to do. If I'm feeling stuck, I take a few days just to meditate, really kind of quieten down the external noise, and take a trip inwards to really ask yourself those questions of what you want to be doing next and what you can try next. And I really invite you to ask yourself the question, what do I need to contemplate? And write this down in your journal. Maybe ask yourself that question, see what answer comes up, and whatever answer comes up, really do contemplate that. Allow yourself the time to get the answers that your inner parts are looking for. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords really represents ambition, drive to succeed, and this card is acknowledging that you have been actively pursuing your goals and you have really been putting in the action. Maybe you have been really meeting your targets and putting a lot of energy into the projects that you're doing. And this card actually can signify that you are well suited to like short-term projects and or careers that you can really use your communication skills. You might be thinking about opportunities for investment, and this card is a really good sign for investment. So if you have been thinking about that, then there is a high chance that you will succeed with investments. So just encouraging you to move forwards with that. And we've got a lot of swords cards coming out, guys. We've got the Three of Swords has just come out. Okay, so the Three of Swords can basically symbolize a financial loss or maybe a project not going to plan. But I just want to remind you, any challenges that you're going through are just lessons, and remembering that any setbacks that we are encountered with are actually teaching us something for our highest good and for us to move forward in a way that is going to contribute to the highest good of our purpose. So if we are watching out for the things that we can learn during those down periods, then we are more likely to be successful in the future. So if you have been struggling with a financial loss or a project that you've been putting a lot of energy into has not gone to plan, try to figure out what it is that you're meant to learn from this and how you can fine-tune your process to move forwards. Asking yourself the question of what opportunities might arise from the pain that I'm going through right now. Paired with the Devil card, if you are experiencing something at work that is causing you to have a decline in your well-being, and really asking yourself the question, where can I free up some space? Where can I listen to myself to improve this situation? And remember, anything that you're going through is just trying to tell you, any pain that you're feeling, it is trying to tell you, okay, we need to shift, something needs to change. Don't just sit in pain and ignore it and suppress it. Write it down, journal, really try to figure out what it is that you need to do. All you need to know is one step, okay? This is one thing I always live by, is not thinking too much about every single detail of how I'm going to get to where I want to go. I focus on one step. The Four of Swords card is encouraging you to take a rest and contemplate and really go inwards to figure out what it is that you need to do next. And I promise you, if you do that, then things will feel better. Once you start to listen to yourself and really start to take that one step towards your higher purpose, you will feel so much better. You do not need to reach your goal or your ultimate life purpose to say you dream about having a mansion with a swimming pool. You do not need to be there to be happy. All you need to do is one step in alignment towards what it is that you want to be doing. So really asking yourself, what is that one step that I can take that's going to make me feel better and bring about this positivity and this warmth that the sun is here in this reading, encouraging you to go towards and letting you know that it is going to happen. You just need to listen to yourself a little bit more and really take a break. You clearly are a very ambitious and action-oriented person. Maybe you might be experiencing a little bit of burnout or something. But right, I'm now going to pull a card from this Egyptian deck, which I love. It's so beautiful. It has this picture of the blue lotus on it. The card we have is Set. Okay, alchemy and healing. This again is just telling me that you probably need to take a rest, because it's a lot to do with really feeling our emotions, feeling what's going on inside of our body, and then alchemizing it. So contemplating on those inner feelings and choosing a step forward that is in alignment with your health, your well-being, your happiness. So in the book, it basically says, seek work more aligned with your ideals and spiritual path. So yeah, I mean, that pretty much says it all, doesn't it? It's very much connected to the whole reading that we've had. I think what I'm hearing here and what I'm feeling is that maybe you are in a career that you're not 100% about, and that's okay. That happens all the time to all of us. Most of us feel like that, like half the time. Maybe it's that something in your career isn't really going right. Maybe there's something in your career that needs to shift, and you've been feeling this, and you maybe needed a little bit of confirmation just to try something new, or to just look within and figure out what that next step is for you. Remember, there's always options. There are so many options. Honestly, the world is your oyster. So once you start looking and once you start to open up those opportunities, speak to people, and you will get more opportunities. But at the moment, what I'm seeing from this card reading is you need to take your little rest first and contemplate, and you will figure out the answer yourself. Ask those questions to yourself. What do I need to contemplate in this moment? But that is it for today's reading, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. If you resonated with these messages, please let me know in the comments. And if you want to see more of these videos, then definitely hit the subscribe button and give us a like. I'll really appreciate that. So I'll see you in the next video, guys. Love you so much. Goodbye. Have a great day.